Hi, Blake and family. My name is Yancey Morland, and I will be Blake's teacher for this school year. I wanted to create this video just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect in the upcoming weeks. This video will show you how I set up classes and what an actual class looks like for Blake. I wanted to let you guys know a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Jones, Oklahoma. I graduated as a Jones Longhorn in 2013. Then I went on to UCO to get my bachelor's in English and my master's in education. I'm very passionate about education. It's what I've dedicated the adult part of my life to. And I look forward to working with Blake and you guys this school year. I also wanted to let you know that on the online platform, you'll find all of my information as far as my email, my office hours, Zoom links, and any other form of communication you might need this semester. I look forward to working with you guys, and I hope you enjoy this introductory video to show you guys how a class gets set up for me. It goes by week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Wednesdays are typically our in-person days, so those are a little bit more lengthy. I know this can look a little bit overwhelming because this is a lesson plan, but I wanted to show you guys just so you can get an idea of how I will be organizing Blake's classes. So for example, if we're working with English and the standard we're working on is being able to summarize a short story or a text, I usually start with daily objectives, and those can differ between days. So for example, Monday, you'll be able to define the word summarize. We're starting super simple, super basic, just making sure academic vocabulary is there. I always organize my classes with 5 minutes of bell work. That bell work can be some type of review, which you'll see right here, or it can be kind of a preview for what we're going to do. Then classwork typically looks like whatever lesson I have. In this situation, it's a pre-CFA. A CFA is a common formative assessment that I'll give Blake and my other students just to see where they're at on a specific standard before we actually start that unit. So that's what we have going on for this Monday. I always end class with some type of exit ticket. That can be a learning scale where on a scale of 1 to 10, Blake tells me how comfortable he is with a specific standard. And then that can also just be some sort of review as well. I wanted to take a look at Wednesday, our in-person day here. If I go up here to the top, you can see our objective has changed. You'll be able to summarize key information in a story, which is essentially what our standard is here. Now, our in-person lessons do go a little bit longer just because this is individual one-on-one work time with Blake, and I want to make sure we use the most of our time together. So 10 minutes, we'll do a pre-lesson, which is also considered bell work. A short review here. Here I might answer any questions that he has on the stuff that he's done at home so far. Then we have 25 minutes of classwork. This is where I will either teach a lesson, or in this case, we'll work through something together. I'm a big I do, we do, you do type person. So I want to make sure that I use our one-on-one time to be face-to-face and work through something together. So here we're reading a story together. I will teach him how to chunk. That's just to make it look a little bit bigger. Then you have an assignment. So 20 to 25 minutes of an assignment. So in this case, it's a multiple choice and then some comprehension questions. Also, there's a written response. I help him work through these at this point. So whatever questions he has, I will kind of guide him without giving him any answers, obviously. But I will guide him through it and kind of teach him how to critically think through these problems. Then we have what's called the lesson breakdown. This time is where I will spend going over responses together, looking at things that he does really well, and then fixing things that need to be corrected. This is time where he can ask any questions that he needs, and he'll get that one-on-one individual conversation. Then we have our exit ticket here at the end. This one is a learning scale. Again, I typically like to do those because I like to see if students can give me a number as to how comfortable they feel with a specific standard throughout the whole unit. And it's kind of the same thing. This is kind of towards the end of the unit. And here, students, it's a review. So you see it's set up the same way. Review, bell work. It might be called something different. Review, pre-lesson, bell work, anything like that's all kind of similar just to start the lesson. Then we have the lesson itself. I'll explain what the students are needing to do, what Blake is needing to do. give him time to do the assignment, which is a CFA, and then an exit ticket again, just to see where he's at. I hope this, guys, can help you visualize how the class will work, and you have a better understanding of how Blake's time will be spent with me, and then also meeting his educational needs. So just to kind of summarize, our lessons will always go bell work or review. Then we will have our lesson itself where I teach. Then we'll have some sort of assignment or even discussion. And then you'll always have an exit ticket. So that's what Blake has to look forward to in my class. Again, I will make sure that you have all of my information readily available to you at any time. Throughout the semester, if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. It's very important to me that you and Blake are a part of his education. I look forward to hearing from all of you, and have a great school year.